Hello, everybody, and welcome to my Who Will Win the World Cup predictions. Well, in 3 days' time, the greatest show on earth will begin. That's on Thursday evening, where Mexico play South Africa in the first match of this 2026 World Cup. Who's going to win it? Who will win the World Cup? Well, here are my predictions. And how far will England get? Can England finally win another World Cup after we won it in 60 years ago? Or will it be one of the more fancied teams? This should be a interesting World Cup. You've already got the favourites, but could a team, an unknown country, lift the World Cup next month? Who knows? There could be some shocks in store for us in this year's World Cup. And already, the bookies' favourites to win the World Cup are France. I mean, France, you've only got to look at what the players of France have got. You've only got to look at what the team, that kind of team they've got. On any day, they can beat anybody, France. Can they go one better and win it? Because the last time they were in the World Cup final, they lost, didn't they, to Argentina? And then you've got the second favourites, Argentina, with the players they've got, and Lionel Messi. I think it's about time that Lionel Messi retired. He's been such a wonderful footballer. I think it's time he called time on his career. Those are the two favourites, and there be an outside team who win it. Let's let's see how far England will get. I mean, England's first match next week is against Croatia. Will England? I mean, England on paper we should top our group. We should, but you never know with England what England team is going to show up. I mean, I think in eventually Harry Kane will retire from football and from international football as well. Once he does, then I think England will then struggle to qualify for any more World Cups. Even if we do, who have we got to score the goals? Without Harry Kane, England are nothing. It's up to the rest of the players in the England team to share the goals in this World Cup. And then we've got Brazil. Look how many times Brazil have won the World Cup. I mean, Brazil are not the same team as they were when they had Pele in the 1970s. They're not the same team. I think they've got one or two good quality players, but can Brazil go all the way and perhaps win it? I don't think so. I don't think they will. I don't think they will. And then you've got Germany. Germany are the same as Brazil. Germany are no longer the feared team as they were when they won the World Cup in 1974. They haven't, because Germany haven't got the players. I mean, you know Germany, they're notorious slow starters. They usually take time to warm up in a World Cup match, but they usually seem to find a way of getting to a World Cup final. But unfortunately, don't think they will. And you've got Portugal. You've got Portugal. Of course, you've got Cristiano Ronaldo. I mean, Cristiano Ronaldo, he should be another player now full time on his career. I mean, he's in his 40s now. It's really his time that he retired. He's been playing long enough. Oh dear. And then you got Fernandes, who plays for Manchester United. That's all right. I've got a tickling cough. Irritant tickling cough. I mean, Portugal, well, I don't know about Portugal. Without those two players, Ronaldo and Fernandes, I think Portugal would struggle. But Portugal being the team they am, then I dare say they'll find a way of reaching the knockout rounds. I mean, who else can challenge the big teams of the European teams and the bigger South American teams? You've got Morocco. Now, Morocco had quite an interesting last World Cup, didn't they? They they pulled off a few shocks along the way. So I think that they are probably one of the teams who outside teams to look out for. And of course, you've got Mexico. They kick off Thursday against South Africa. How far can they go? Progress in the World Cup. And you've got the host nation, the United States. Somehow, I don't think they'll get too far. The United States. I think they might not get out of their group, but I think that I don't think I'm going. They'll have. I don't think they will win the World Cup. And of course, you've got Scotland. It's been a long time since Scotland last qualified for a World Cup. The last one they were in was the 1998 World Cup in France. And we all know what happens to Scotland, don't we? They can never seem to get out of their group. I mean, in their group, they've got play Brazil and Morocco, and their first match is against Haiti. Can Scotland get out of their group for the first time? I don't think so. I don't think they will. I think they'll do what they usually do, and they'll get knocked out in the group, and then they'll have to come back. But you never know. They might just surprise everybody and finally make it through the knockout to the knockout rounds. But like I've said, who is going to win the World Cup? Already, the bookies have made France and Argentina favourites. One of them will win it. I should imagine it'll probably be those two in the final, be France and Argentina. Who am I going to go for to win the World Cup? Well, I think it'll be France. I think France will meet Argentina in the final, and I think France will win it. But as for England, well, like I've said, I don't know how far England are going to go. Can we go all the way to the final? Somehow I doubt it. But like I've said, we should get out of our group. You never know with England how England are going to play, and then the usual, you'll probably end up getting knocked out in the knockout phase of the World Cup. We usually do, but you don't know with England. They might surprise everybody. Well, that's the end of my predictions for the World Cup, who will win the World Cup. I'll see you all again in another video.